And we're live. Alright, we go to Discord. As per usual, whenever I stream lately, I'm exhausted. I don't know why. Stream lately, I'm exhausted. Oh no! I don't know why. Oh, gross. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm just super tired. Always, forever. Everyone, come watch more of Spyro Year of the Dragon, or is it old news now? I don't know. I mean, you should see for yourself by watching here in the link below. It'll be fun or not. I mean, it's Schrodinger's stream until you actually show up to watch it. So might as well confirm things for yourself. I don't know if it was my best, but it was unique. That's something. I feel that. I feel that, Spyro. What's up, guys? Hey, Eniac. Hey, Kiavu. Hey, Shark. What's up? I need a drink. I don't have any energy drinks. And swearing on me. I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu. Why do you hate Eevee? So before we go back, or before we continue with this one, oh cool, right, I think you noticed this last time, we actually have something we can go back to in the first area. Some shit we gotta do with Spox. What's up, Marmar? How's it going? That feel when you can't time out other mods? Oh, I will. Carlos is going to this timeout. A real funny joke. Thanks. Training a dragon there? Nice. I'm training my own dragon. Let's see it. It's Spyro. No, I always point the fucking wrong way. But yeah, so we're gonna do a Sparks level, which is just a twin stick shooter, which, as we all know, I'm fantastic at, unless you count Stardew Valley's minigame.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad.
Let's do it. What up, Red? Because you're a red herring, does that mean you're angry a lot? If you were a blue herring, if that exists, would you be a sad herring? I'm so tired. I'm gonna eat some greasy fucking food today.
Take on those nasty crawdads,
fuck you, I am never angry.
I should give you some help.
No. Fuck off.
You can also move quick. Now for the.
Why can't I place which music is this Sunny Villa? I can't tell. Reached even like I say that dumb way at me over and over again. Yeah, I heard that's one of the bugs that can happen in this game. Or a couple of times I missed a lot. Switch easy rather than switch. I did, just because I still do so many YouTube videos. It just makes more sense to keep it all in one place, as opposed to splitting it half on Twitch, half on this. One of the things, and this is just for me, this is just something that bothered me, but whenever I would like stream and upload, or whenever I would upload a stream, it would get like 20 views because everyone watched on Twitch already. So and it made it hard to track my metrics. So by putting it all on YouTube, it makes it a little easier to like actually track what people are watching, what they're not watching, etc. You can tailor a better experience for you, the viewer. I've been skipping her, and I don't know how to activate these moves, and I feel dumb now. That was X. Don't do that. Easy upload bots. Yeah, it's a candy. You can just throw something in here. Swedish Fish, real quick. It's a great candy. Swedish Fish, greatest candy of all time. Don't at me. Maybe the only challenger I think is Mike and Ike's. That's my fruity candy.
Looks like
the tutorial's over. I will say these levels look real pretty. I remember the Sparks levels not being my favorites, but the more I did them as an adult, the less I hated them, just because I was better at this kind of gameplay by then. Got 2 giant bags still in my door. Nice. Swedish fish are delicious, though. If they're fresh, I know it's weird. For some reason, it's not like a popular candy. So like, and this kind of goes with like other candies too, where it's like if they get left long enough, they'll just become stale, and they're not as good. I don't know if a lot of candy gets stale, but Swedish Fish is one of the biggest offenders. Now want some more sweets? I'm really feeling candy. Want French fries, always, forever. It's my one goal. Nothing about stale Swedish Fish is terrible? Yeah. The same goes for Mike and Ike. They're like slightly more forgiving, I feel like. That could be my imagination. There was one of my favorite things was failed marketing campaigns. And I remember at one point Mike and Ike's tried to do like this same kind of feud that Twix did, where Twix is like left or right Twix, which one are you gonna go for? And Mike and Ike's tried to be like, who are you siding with, Mike or Ike? And no one gave a shit. They were like, Mike and Ike's, you're lucky you're still a candy. Just let us buy you. Don't fucking sink to that level. And we're like, okay. Who is Ike? I don't know, man. Who's Mike? I'll bet it's a conspiracy. They're the same person. Like, what is the difference between the two? What's the difference between a left and a right Twix? It's the same fucking marketing campaign. There is no difference. That's the joke. The M? Yeah. Well, the difference is the Mikes are offensively racist. Like, very, very, very racist. But the Ikes are very liberal. So if you eat the wrong one, then it would taste very bad. But there's no way to know which is which. On the right Twix is anti-racism? Gotcha. We went for the same joke. That's good. Taking forever. I remember why I don't like these levels. They're so drawn out. Hey, go get that key from that room. Go to another room, get a key from that one. Go get another key that's in a different room. Just like, stop. Leave me alone. This does not help the tired neck. Music is pretty great though. What's everyone up to? What's everyone playing? What's everyone doing? What's everyone eating for dinner? I don't know. Give me your information. Also your social security numbers. That's important. Oh man. thing looks ugly. Ugly. Okay. It's got rockets now, I guess. We gave a crawdad rockets. Well, that's okay. We're gonna Dairy Lab report and stressing about college. Ah, you could have just said doing college work. Still watching DBZ and barely working. Very exhausted. Me too. I don't know what it is. I'm just fucking run down. Carlos, why are you watching DBZ instead of like any of the 17 million anime I told you to watch? Oh wow, Norm, thanks for the $5 on Patreon. That's awesome. I get to set up like a good enough alert for Patreon because I'm on a level with you. It doesn't happen very often. But thanks a lot. If you link your Patreon with the Discord I think link it on Discord and then link your Discord on Patreon, so do both on each website. You can get the special Patreon sub only tab, and you can access videos early right now. I don't know what's uploaded still. I think about Curia Chronicles and then a video and then 2 videos with me and Carlos. I have done fuck all for videos this month.
Nice work,
so I need
Sparks.
I need to get back to that. Did I complete that level? I wasn't even paying attention. That caught me so off guard. We're gonna Daily report, right? What's different about a Dairy Lab report? Oh, fuck off, game. 98%. Ugh. I have to do it again.
Sparks is already.
You get to see leave dick pic room, yeah. That goes for anyone who's subbed on Patreon. Any amount doesn't matter. I do have to like bust my ass and record a bunch of videos this week. I've done okay on streams, but video-wise, I think I've only recorded 5 videos this month. There's a couple like proof or test videos I did. If you're wondering what that means, it's like trying to do some new stuff just outside of like Let's Plays. I want to try and test my editing and my comedy chops. So I recorded a few things. I recorded a few videos with raw footage, and I plan to like upload commentary over it later, but that takes effort, and obviously I haven't done it. If it takes even a shred of effort. You know, I don't mind this level as much anymore, because it is actually pretty short. I gave it shit, but some of the other ones feel a lot longer. At least it's just like one like central area you gotta worry about. But yeah, just my final thing on the Patreon shtick is that a new thing I started doing just last month is that from now on, whenever someone gets access to Patreon and links their shit and whatnot, whenever I like finish editing and uploading a video, I'm gonna just fucking mass post them all there, because the way I normally do it is I'll record a bunch. I'll record usually 3 videos at a time of the game, give or take, and then usually I'll record even more. I'll record 3 videos from like a different game. Then I'll edit them out. I'll take one day, I'll just edit them, and then I'll upload them all. So usually I upload my videos in like batches of like 6 or so. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And when I do, normally I'm just like, okay, well here's 1 for today, and then the rest I'll slowly upload over time, because that's how you're supposed to do it. You can't, this isn't Netflix, I can't just like upload them all at once. But if you sub on Patreon, you can get that. You get them as soon as possible. Now that's not for every video. There's some videos where it's like I'll upload, or I'll record, I'll edit, and then I'll upload it immediately. It'll just be like, bam, this is for everyone. But for like the series, like the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, Pokemon stuff, all the other higher series, I definitely space them out. Pretty nice to get that Nick fix. ENIAC is a Patreon sub, and I know you've done it. Have you experimented with it at all? I think I've noticed a couple views here and there on some unlisted videos. Is it neat having that much access? That infinite power. The name on Discord changed a lot because my friends use themes. That changed them. Yeah, that worries, man. You do you. I'm gonna go with whatever Patreon name is, though, when I thank you at the end of each month, and so on. But I get you. Oh, shit. But yeah, I don't think if you change your nickname, I don't think it should affect it. As long as they're both, what do you call it? As long as they're, connected, I don't think Discord cares. Where's that last fucking gem? Where is that motherfucker? Can I can't get Sparks to point in these levels, can I? No. Options. Controls? That's not Sparks. What's it normally? I forget. Oh, it's on L3, isn't it? Does it work here? Did I complete the level and I wasn't paying attention? No. Where the fuck is that last gem? I watched Pokemon stuff and 2 other unreleased videos that were great. You can say it. I don't mind. It's the second episode of the new podcast I do with Carlos, where we just shoot the shit while I play a game in the background. This one was Spider-Man. I don't remember what we talked about. It was months ago when I recorded it. But that and Carlos and I played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. We had a fucking blast. I think. Again, it was a while ago. Talked about a whole range of topics. Yeah, I can never find a good time when to release the podcast. I mean, the first one did alright, but it's more of just like, I want to do it when I don't really have anything planned. Seems like a good plan. Ugh. But yeah, Tag Force videos will go there. Pokemon videos will go there. Kingdom Hearts, Valkyria Chronicles, Super Robot Wars, whatever else I fucking record whenever I get around to it. That game is like $4 in PSN, or at least that's the check the day to get it. Oh, Garden Warfare? Do it. It's fun. I know I played with Carlos, but I spent most of my time playing that game alone, and I still had a fucking blast. Just like doing it randomly with people. What else was I gonna say? It's I platinumed it finally, but it's a lot of fun. For $5, you can't really go wrong. It is EA though, so they can try and like shove their fucking microtransactions down your goddamn throat. But it's not that bad. Like, you get packs, but I think you can usually earn a good pack within like 1 or 2 matches of like garden ops. So it's not bad. Plus, you don't need anything from them. It's mostly cosmetic, and there's different variants of classes that are obviously stronger than others, but the base classes are pretty good. Alright, so now we gotta do this level, which I have been ignoring until now.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Thanks, Bianca. I'm glad they kept like the weird zigzaggy rainbow. What is that? That's a bunny. It's a sorcerer's bunny. How dare you? Leave her alone. I'll tell you what that is. Furry bait. Actually, you know what? Not that I go to like weird parts of the internet, because I go to some weird parts, but not like this part. Yet to see any Spyro Rule 34, so I'm happy that hasn't been introduced into my life. My childhood is safe for now, but I'm very worried with the character models they put in this game. Eventually, I'm just gonna say, no, we're not lying. Like, I legitimately haven't seen it. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not on the weird parts of the internet. I go to some weird parts, but not this particular weird part. Just not into it. This doesn't do it for me. Do you want us to send you Spyro Rule 34? No, I'm good. You guys can look it up myself. You can confirm it exists, and then just be like, yeah, it exists, Nick, and I'll be like, damn. And we'll end it there. That's how you get to send you Rule 34. Please no. The grass in this area makes this place look weird. It looks so like, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's not wrong, but just like, it's different. where it's like throwing off like my brain, because I know what this area is supposed to look like, and it was not this like grassy before. It's messed with my brain. Spyro, this portal is blah blah blah. You gotta hit a target.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Where did you get a green spiked rock?
When you picked up a...
I have questions. Enchanted Towers. Nice. Alright, so we'll probably go there first. That or Icy... I think I'll go to Icy Peaks first. I don't know. We're gonna do Sergeant Bird's thing first, but I gotta finish this level. Voiced. So many gems. I know there's a thief around here. I'm not excited to go find him. Well, there he is. So yeah, what's everyone playing? What was the last game everyone played? If you say Fortnite, I'm not gonna be mad, just disappointed. Like me, I cannot get into Spyro games. They're an acquired taste. By acquired, I mean this was literally the first video game I played, like on my own. Like, I'm sure I played Mario at some point, like at a relative's house or something, but this was the very first game I was like conscious of and like, you know, played it all on my own. Got the things. Mario Tennis Ace is still Soul Calibur for me. Nice. Red, can you give me the lowdown? I was busy the other night when I saw this, but you've been going ham at fighting tournaments, right? And you got like an offer for like a sponsor. You have to prize Soul Calibur Dead Hands, Red. Well, that's like your game, right? Like you fucking love Soul Calibur, and this new one is like exactly everything you wanted. Then you get Tag Force 5. Nice. I'm excited to go to 4 when they introduce more synchros and stuff, but I also want to ring everything I can out of 3, because I am enjoying 3 too. Probably more than 1 and 2, just because better cards, and I like that they're kind of streamlining the tag process. But we'll go into 5Ds eventually. What I'm really excited for is Tag Force Special. That game honestly looks fun because it's actually, you know, combines all of the series, so it's going to be a big leap, but I'm excited for it. Pretty much that. Get a sponsorship off from someone that doesn't really have any money yet, but still pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, it seems like a dumb, redundant question, but are you that good? Like, were you just like, are fucking shit up in this tournament circuit? And on a similar note, how many characters do you use? And have you messed with the character creation, or are you just like, gotta use my boy with the... So I don't remember the names, like Nightmares? The two main ones, the ones who are like the White Knight and the Black Knight, I guess. Geralt only, yeah. 2B only. I do not like these rabbits' eyebrows. Makes them look too... They look like little baby rabbits before, now they look like seasoned rabbits. Surprisingly good somehow. Yes. Did 4 turnings, went all 4? Oh shit. See, I've seen a sports movie before, so I know how this goes. You're gonna fall from grace, and then no one's gonna take you in. Except this plucky, unlovable, drunk coach who used to be the best Soul Calibur player in the world in like the 90s, and with Soul Calibur 1, where he fell from grace. The character is Ivy, the one with the whip and boobs. Ivy's, she's been there since the beginning, right? She's the one with, like, the, questionably functional size boobs. And you fall in love with the coach? Yeah. I have a trophy collection now? Oh, wow. I mean, it's not as impressive as my platinum trophy collection, but, you know, that's cool for you, I guess. She's one of the vets, pioneer of jiggle physics. I remember watching one of the skeeviest shows in the world on G4. It was something they only did like
Spyro.
once. It was like the top 100 video game vixens on G4. And it was such a gross, like, icky, like, event. But I remember them, like, doing testing with jiggle physics. Jiggle physics when bringing up Soul Calibur. Fix your trophies without showing your name. I mean, I know it, man. It's fine. Damn, I still haven't played the game? Then have you really even played it? Garbage. What a fucking poser. You guys hear about that red guy? Claims to be amazing at Soul Calibur and doesn't have platinum. What a fucking loser. Hey, Rise, what's up? I didn't even play the previous Soul Calibur game. What a fraud. I don't remember Soul Calibur 5 even out, to be honest. I remember 4. I even played a little bit before. Am I crazy? I remember there being an explodable wall down here. Someone confirm or deny if I'm a crazy person. Yourself a trophy pick. Well, I have trash fighting games, but I have a lot of Smash credit for. I'm not great at them. I'm good at video games in general, I feel like, but when it comes to like fighting games, I'm just not there. Fighting games, racing games, sports games, secret ice cave. Oh, I got the underwater one. Why did I think that there was an explodable wall there? I should give you money on, but I'm broke, and it's all good. Showing up to the stream, engaging chat. That's just as good. My channel's not going to grow if I've got a silent chat and nobody's watching, so this still helps. You know, the frames on every attack in the game, pretty much. Oh, yeah. I hate when people take fighting games to a point where they're no longer fun. Like, I remember growing up, Carlos and I used to play Smash with a couple friends, which is what we called our gay sex orgies. But then after we were done playing Smash with our friends, we would play Super Smash Bros. Melee. And, it's... At a certain point, it just sucked the fun out of it, because they were doing iframes and shit like that, and it's like, ugh. Man, I just want to beat up on some characters with Captain Falcon. I don't need to get my ass fucking handed to me. I didn't sign up for this. And they talk about so much complex stuff, it's like, nah. Honestly, it's also one of the few types of games that for me, I don't even like watching. Like, I'll watch almost anything, but fighting games just... I'm not to disparage anyone who plays them. I absolutely get it. I see the appeal. I fully understand why they play it. And I get it. It's just personally not for me. Very excited for Smash Ultimate. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Smash Ultimate because of that goddamn story mode. I had no interest, and then they did that amazing fucking World of Light trailer. I hate it. It's exactly what I needed. And they knew. If you ever wonder why Spyro is the almighty dragon, because you know how to be good nasty Gnork. I mean, I just assumed it was tenacity. That's what anime has taught me. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything, as long as you have the power of friendship, and you never give up. That is a kid's game.
Ah,
One or the
my
other.
good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
All right.
What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Can't wait to play Piranha Plant. I'm indifferent. I'm not excited about it, but I'll definitely play Piranha Plant.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up rhinos
Alright,
for
thanks
weeks.
for stopping by.
Cheerio!
Change up his Mario Aces, and I didn't know how much I needed to minutes as a game. Just want to once again point out that they have to intentionally not be including, or they have to be intentionally not including Waluigi at this point. I'm really hoping he's the final boss. That would be the greatest thing in the world. That was really interesting because I feel that was just Tom Kenny talking to himself. But I feel like at first I was like, they've really taken inspiration for Sergeant Bird from like the Penguins of Madagascar.
I have to train
But then I'm like,
they must be in peak physical condition if
he
we're going to
existed
take on the
first,
saucer.
so that they take inspiration from him. I got questions. He walks like an idiot. Did the entire Smash game get leaked recently? I feel like if we'd have heard of Waluigi from the game by now. I know. I don't want them to add him as DLC though, because that just seems scummy. It seems like they purposely left him out because they knew people would pay for it. Like that's not. Not like this.
Thank you, Seth.
Oh, wait, do they still have that accent? They better.
So, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
I hope Waluigi is the final unrevealed character of DLC in Soul Calibur. That would be phenomenal. I wouldn't even do that. But yeah, are you interested at all in 2B, Red, or is it because you still haven't played Nier that you don't give a shit? What if it's Sora? I don't really care. Sora's good enough in Kingdom Hearts. I don't need him in anything else. And I already played the thickest character. I mean, 2B should give Ivy a run for her money. Because she's definitely down with the thickness. Still, y'all should play it. I know you'd definitely enjoy it. I think the thing that everyone like kind of sleeps on about Nier is that it's a really fucked up game about existentialism, about like what it means to be human and stuff like that. Does it about 1 billion times better than Detroit. And it also just like has some missions and side quests and stuff that just like fucking stick with you.
So, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
I mean, 2B is supposed to be rivals in the game? Of course they are. Back in 10 minutes, I'm gonna try and smash out the support.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again.
So that reminded me when they just said he was going to smash on this report. So, working at GameStop, we get asked this question about some games a lot, and sometimes people feel the need to make it entertaining. And one of our employees, I can't get over this. One of our employees, told this older woman that it was called Smashbox. So she kept saying like, "Oh, I want to get the Smashbox and stuff like that. Oh, my son's gonna be great at the Smashbox or something like that." It was really odd. But just hearing it called Smashbox is so delightful. Highly recommend. Everyone gets the new Smashbox game. This is the part of the Sergeant Bird level that I don't like. Like carrying the heavy weights and dealing with this shit. I don't think it's a very fun game mechanic. Ugh. Really? No, give me help. Dude, gophers have like birthday hats now, because that's amazing. They absolutely do. Amazing. Actually, never mind. This game is perfection. Smashbox rocks. Trying to stay awake long enough to get through this. So, I think my plan is to just do this set of levels again. I'm just gonna go through one hub world, mostly because I don't think I can go longer today. I don't know what it is. It's like the idea of streaming just makes me so fucking tired. Just like I don't know if I could even keep going. Oh. Just takes so much time now. I don't even know why I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping great, but like I've been sleeping well enough where I shouldn't be this exhausted. Honestly, I blame everyone but me. So I started playing Fallout 76 because on Black Friday when I worked, we were all trying to decide which deals we should get. We had a youth Fallout 76. This is a general PSA for anyone. If you want to take advantage of GameStop's sick deals, hashtag shill. No, this isn't shilling. This is sort of like gaming assistance, but a lot of people will let you return things. Give you a little bit longer to return things this time of year because they know you're buying gifts for people for Christmas. GameStop has a general policy where normally for used games, if you bring them back within a week, so 7 days, you can get your full money back. Just you can take the time to beat the game, just bang it out, or you might not like it, and you'll just get your money back. But because it's the holiday season and some people are buying used games for gifts, you actually have until January 4th, no matter what used game you pick up this time of year. And that is a crazy thing to take advantage of. So I bought Fallout 76, and if I don't like it, which, I mean, so far it's a painfully average game. But as long as I take it back before January 6th, I can get the full value back. Or at the very least, you can get this trading credit back. Pretty sure you can get it back in cash, but that I'm not 100% on. Don't quote me on that one. But I know for a fact you can get it, you can get your trade credit back, which is all I have, because I traded a bunch of games. Found a bad nick for me calling Nick a shill. Yeah. Pretty neat hack. Yeah, I've known about it, like, I don't bring it up a lot, because I don't really buy vintage games much anymore, but I've known about that since like 10 years ago, when I worked at GameStop the first time. Like, it's always been a deal they've done. It's been like an exploit they do. But I think part of the reason is so that, they don't have to worry about people buying it for gifts. And the other part of it is that they're kind of hoping that, like, even if people do buy the games, maybe they'll like them enough where they'll keep them, like, keep their money anyway. So they're not really worried about losing too much. You have to be, like, really frugal to, like, actually go through with it. Having the GameStop in like 8 years, I had to do that, to be honest. And then I got a job at one, so now I would go there at least once a week. Voice louder, game audio. It's my mic. I turned it down last night. Let me know if this is better. I reset my mic occasionally, just put it as low as I can. So that wasn't really the game settings, that was me. I don't remember if Sergeant Bird's level has its own music. I think this might just be Enchanted Towers. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Hey, Sid, what's up? You looking pretty cool today. Yeah, I think your name is Cool Sid. So, I realized something today. You ever realize something about your child? You realize that you experienced something and no one else did? I was making a joke. One of my friends posted a picture of their rat with them. Because they just own a rat. Because why not? And they were like, oh, what happens if I go out in public? People are going to be like, they're going to freak out because I have a rat. And I was like, no, they won't. they'll just think it's teaching how to cook, or you adopted it instead of a child, or what was the other one? Or it has just, or it recently has just gone west, or it's lost its motorcycle and it's currently trying to run away. That last one is from Runaway Ralph, and I don't know if anyone read those books as a kid or if they have ever seen the movie. I googled an image from that movie and it is nightmare fuel, and I can't believe I used to watch it as a kid. How was I'm a Celeb? Oh, it was Sid watching I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Some good shit. Top tier. Never heard that last one? Google it. I'm not even kidding. Google Runaway Ralph movie. See a picture of the animation they used. Tell me that's not the stuff of nightmares. Do we get royalties for using our story? Yes. You get me continuing to be your friend. It's a very high cost on both of us. I mean, for tonight, anyway. Yeah, I know, right, Red? It's like bad taxidermy. Yeah, it's rough. Hold on, let me see. I might have the picture. It's gonna look weird. I think I saved it on mobile. Hold on. It's a weird fucking movie too. I can't even remember the plot of it. It's so bad. Oh my god. I forgot how bad the cat was too. This is the picture that I sent earlier. And this one too. One of them failed, so I gotta use this one. This is an example of what I was talking about. I hope that was worth the wait. Try and expand it, make it bigger. It's terrifying. It looks worse than this in most shots. But, yeah. But, yeah, I read those books as a kid. And apparently, like, I definitely remember watching the movie, and I didn't remember it existed until today. And I had that thought where I was like, I wonder if it looks fucked up, and it does. It looks awful in motion. It's so weird. I think it was a mix of live action too. It was just odd. Splinter on crack. Pretty much. Wasn't Splinter already on crack though? Let's be real. What's that? Is it a comic or a YouTube video of the fifth Ninja Turtle, Picasso? It's just like, I'm a Ninja Turtle. I'm a ninja, and they're like, oh yeah, you definitely are, buddy. Oh no, did they have gems? Oh, thank God. I don't think I have to destroy the gophers, but I'd be real pissed if I do. Where are we going, Sparks? Okay. I found Iggle Piggle genuinely disturbing. I have no idea what that is. That's definitely a UK only thing. Speaking of the UK, you guys, those of you who reside there, you guys excited for Brexit to move forward? Because I'm hearing more news about that. I'm like slightly worried for all of you. This character for children that's fucked up. They look like Minecraft turtles now. Alright, watch the Mage Spread. Thinks, what the fuck did they do the Ninja Turtle? I don't know, man. I love the Onion articles about the Ninja Turtles though, where it's like 1 million spiders inside of Snoopy parade above the masses or something like that. The clip I saw was of Theresa May saying you know, this is going to be a smooth exit and something like that. And I think the house openly laughed at her. Like, you're fucking, what is it, Westminster? Which one is that? Is that Parliament? I don't know which one is which. I don't know your governing bodies. I vaguely know them. Not enough to be tested. Poor Teresa, man. I just feel so bad for her at this point. She is not handling any of this well. There's going to be a quiz on it later. Oh, great. Shit. I should have studied. I'm like Sean. I just wanted to pass.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy.
You're goddamn right you did. Alright, so we got all the eggs. Just gotta finish getting gems. I can't see, camera. Why do you hate me? David Cameron just calls a referendum to fuck up the country, then disappears, leaving others to the best. I can't believe that's allowed. Also, I can't believe how he doesn't get more shit for this. That's literally what he did, is he called this referendum and just said, and then he was in favor of it too, if I remember. I might have been remembering that wrong, but I thought he was in favor of it. And he was just like, once they passed, he was like, alright, I'm out. I quit. That's my boy Roy. He's shy. Had to clear my history because I recently watched a certain house party video on that. We recorded another house party, but I can't decide if I want to upload it or not. I think it was still funny, but I don't think it captured the magic of the first house party vid. I'm debating what to do with it. Plus, I don't want to go through all that effort to edit it again. I'll be honest. I'll level with you. Especially when I don't know if it's as good. It's definitely still funny, but I don't know if it's got the same magic because we're not surprised by anything at that point. But act like the public should have a decision. Yeah. You can't let the public decide anything. The public's dumb. In anything. We decided we're gonna move on to another, we're gonna try and do more porn games, is the best way to put this. We're gonna try and find our niche. We may go back to House Party at some point, but I remembered hearing about it, like the top, the most popular porn game, because it made like 45,000 on Patreon. I think it's like Summertime Session or something. I know there's summer in the name. I can't remember what the fucking full name is. But it makes like $45,000 a month on Patreon. And that's ridiculous. So we're definitely gonna go play that one next. Try Honey Pop. That's an easy one. And plus Honey Pop is isn't it like puzzle games in between? So like I don't know if I want to do that one. I mean, we'll do more than one. Let me put it that way. But I thought we should go for it because they're all in development. I think Honey Pop's finished, isn't it? Because I've seen people play that one. We kind of want to go through like the early access-ish ones because they're like, oh yeah, we'll add to this game. Just keep giving us more money. Someone can figure out which game that was. The summer one. It's got like a $45,000 Patreon. I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. It's Bejeweled, but with naked ladies. I mean, that's a great concept, to be honest. Ow. Oh man, this cannon's much better. Get off the cannon.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through.
They don't sound nearly as Minnesotan as they did before.
I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
They've been trying to... I went Native American for some reason. I'm not normally a gigantic fan of this level, but I'll deal with it. I think the trophy for this level is to kill all these birds. Which might be hard. Oh no, I guess I have to anyway, because they have gems. Alright. I think that's what the trophy is in this one. Look it up. Oh no, it's just to destroy 6 icy things using the cannons. Okay, I can do that. Nick, when are we gonna face off FIFA 19, the rematch of the century? I don't think you want me to embarrass you like that, so I don't know. For those who've never seen it, FIFA 12 was one of the greatest videos we ever did. And that video is super old now. Carlos, do you remember what the name of that other game was? The one that we were gonna do after House Party? It's driving me crazy. Because this happened in the video. I like sort of remembered it, and now I can't remember it again. It was like Summer something. Something Pete? Are you sure? Summer Pete? I don't think that sounds right. Can you not spell? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're having a stroke. Should we call your folks? Feels like it. But yeah, someone Google summertime porn game, whatever. Someone who doesn't care about their Google search history, do that. Let's see. Got that. What the fuck was it called? I'm literally losing my mind here. I gotta look it up now. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Summer porn game Patreon. Oh, I guess this is IO. Oh, hang on. Top porn game Patreon. Top adult games, top earners plus biggest, highest paid. Alright. Dark Cookies creating Summertime Saga. That's what it was. And they got me fucked up because when we recorded House Party Part 2, they were at 46,000 or 47,000 a month. And now they're up to 52,000 a month. So they must be doing something right. Carlos, we need to quit everything we're doing right now and just start fucking making porn games. Nothing else is worth it. Look at how much money they're making. We need to learn to code. We need to learn to Photoshop. I can Photoshop. You learn how to code. Oh, right. I have to like fly in the side here to mash this open. I should have to read for that quick action. No. I like barely looked at it. I'm shocked. Again, you know what makes jokes the best? Is when you repeat them ad nauseum. I can code? Alright, Sid. You're gonna help me make the best porn game the world has ever seen. And we're gonna make so much money. We don't actually have to finish it, we just have to do a proof of concept. Get people excited for it, get them to sign up for Patreon. And then we'll slowly do an update every once in a while, just to let them know we're still, you know, we're still doing it. But keep milking that money as long as possible. hell was that? Oh, that must have been the rocket. Shit. Pokemon the Sex game already exists. Does it? Gotta catch them all, but like with STDs. That would sell, right? People like STDs. It's a big seller. I've never been sure if you're supposed to be able to make this jump or not. I think I have to come back around. Garbage. Spyro has no iframes. These day-and-night games are essentially Pokemon with sexy times with all the options. Oh, so it's like catching anal, one thing, and then you gotta catch others. My friends, I am back. Welcome back, ENIAC. We missed you. I forgot to check to see if there are any birds out of the cannon. I think I want to catch something called anal. That's fair. I mean, I meant options like people, but I mean, sure. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Like, let me see. Did you smash your dairy essay? Yeah, that's a good point. Did you milk it for all it was worth? Sorry for being so cheesy. Maybe I'm just apologizing because I'm trying to butter you up. I mean, if you've watched me long enough, then this is exactly what you should expect from me. I regret nothing. Eggs aren't dairy? What the fuck? Are eggs not dairy? We caught. What? How are they not dairy? Eggs are absolutely dairy. Eggs come from cows, therefore they're dairy. And think I finished it all. Good enough, just page long there. Pretty chill. These yolks are terrible? Nah, someone else gets it. Maynard, that's not a name. Literally me. Looked at a liquid egg facility during the summer, can confirm our dairy. There we go. I'm a goddamn genius. Can you stop making dairy puns, please? I'm lactose intolerant. I like that one. Chunky. He was sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Get it? It's a callback to I went sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. I kind of want fucking greasy ass food tonight, but that would mean going outside, and I kind of want to just go to sleep. I'm gonna steal that joke. I will, maybe, if I remember it. To be honest. We'll be lucky if I remember anything here. So we're gonna make for dinner? Yeah, that's a good question. I asked that earlier, but let ENIAC answer. Or let ENIAC quiz you. Cannon fodder. The Carlos Lopes story. Making ramen with eggs? Oh, fucking gross. You made dinner. Leftover pizza? Nice. Tacos? Nice. A nice plate of disappointment? Also nice. Chili con carne? I love it. Some hot and spicy ribs with salt and pepper fries. Nice. Not gonna lie, I don't like chili, but I understand it's a good food. Side of One Piece episodes. Oh, you're the other one of my friends who is going through One Piece. Nice. You guys are like slowly moving through it, right? Because it be good. You just like... Please die. I'm trying to make a fried chicken here. There we go. Enze is up to 50 something, I believe. Ooh. Catching up on the greatest anime of all time. I'll say it. My brother just got the Skypiea arc. I don't know what episode it is. He's a bit into it now. I also converted my niece into watching it too. What am I watching? I'm not watching shit. Thanks Reddit Police for the sub. Where the fuck am I going? There's the thing there, obviously. But is there a place I'm supposed to... I know I have to fly at one point into one of those caves so I can smash into the water below. I think it's kind of meh right now, not gonna lie. One Piece? The anime? The anime is, I think as time goes on, the quality takes a bit of a dip because they're trying to make as many episodes as possible and stretch it out. But the manga, I'll be honest, it's the best it's been in years. To be honest, I don't like One Piece. It's not for everyone. I really, really enjoy it, but I've been invested for like 15 years, so I'm incredibly biased. I don't know how easy it is to get into it now.
This morning, so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
I don't get how Naruto got as big as it is. Naruto was good for like the first couple hundred chapters, and then became utter garbage. Just tanked so hard.
Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
I want to like, but just get bored watching. I can see that. Again, I think the manga is the best way for it. It's the anime I don't think is as good, but I get that some people aren't into manga. Oh, Rather Zeta subscribed. Look at that. That's nice. I always knew I had a twin out there somewhere. Naruto was good, except for the final bullshit final boss review. Instead, I didn't like the entire last like war or whatever the fuck it was. I thought that was all just really drawn out for no real reason. It's sort of like watching an anime slowly die. I think I have to go here. This is exactly where I wanted to go. Perfect. Okay, good. I did read Naruto, then Bleach, and then One Piece, I think in that order. I read them as they released because I'm an old fuck. But yeah, I used to read them every morning. Or every Wednesday or Thursday. They changed the days. I can't remember what it used to be. Also as per custom, Bleach. I think Naruto stopped, for those who've seen it, Naruto, the last Naruto arc I liked. And where I thought was the last like good like character development and progression of the series was when Pain attacks the Leaf Village. I think after that, Blizzard just takes a sharp dive. So luckily, the best parts is after, what's it called? I think the best part is after fuck was it called? Or no, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 is what I was trying to say. Has all of the best arcs in one place. We should have that next level bad ending? I don't think so. I mean, the ending they had was bad, but I don't blame Bleach. I blame the writers being like, wrap this shit up, you got 3 weeks. And then he was like, okay, this happens. Sorry. I just feel like it got shafted. Like, there's nothing they could have done about that. Although, and I always say this to people, I don't like thinking about it this way, but you can always just be like, when he beat Aizen, you can just think of that as the ending. It still works. Ugh. That was rude. What's up, Maz? Like the 1,000-year Blood War arc minus the end. That's what I mean. Just got ripped on. I feel bad. Oh, is this what we're doing? Let me see. Hey guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Because as we know, it's very important. Yeah, it is one of those days. Alright, I'm going to talk to you again. I'll make this public, even though I shouldn't, because I shouldn't give attention. But, if you've been watching Spyro streams, you've been noticing a bit of an annoyance, and that's because we don't know which one of his name is. The man with many names, just likes to stick around, hang around Spyro streams, and you know, generally be unpleasant. Honestly, I'm impressed more than anything because they are here for a while. Like, I streamed Ripto for 12 hours. I streamed Spyro the Original for like 9. And they had to have been there for 17 of the hours total. Which is impressive. Like, I don't know why you don't like the streams, but I'm sorry, I can't be better. I know you went to another person who was streaming Spyro, and then did the same thing to them. So this must be how you get your kicks. Cool. I thought we had a heart-to-heart during my Ripto stream. You can just watch the stream like a regular person. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna like react and rage. It's just not me. Sorry. But you impersonated me in their stream and said like, "Hey, just so you know, it's me, Wrath of Zalus, and I've been spamming you today just to liven the stream up." Doesn't it? It slows it down. That's all. It's an annoyance. If this was the goal, you got it. But I mean, you could just stop, or you could sit here and do the whole thing. It's fine. I see you've upgraded to dislikes on the video. That's cool too. Doesn't actually affect me. I mean, if anything, it just tells me, oh, he was here for the stream. I'm sorry if I wronged you somehow. I don't know what I did, but Regardless, I hope you still enjoy your night. If this is entertaining for you, then by all means continue. But that's all. Just kind of wish you wouldn't, but you can do whatever you want. But don't forget to share the video. That's right.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon.
I hate this section. But yeah, if you want to offset this, don't forget to smash that like button. Try and get that back up into even. What's up, Night Demon? I get it. Spyro is a really controversial game. It's really breaking barriers.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance.
I don't like
and
this
these
new character model.
players are
It's
ruining
odd.
it.
It's too
Every
anthropomorphic.
Time I start my routine,
I miss the
come in and
blobs.
smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong,
Her voice definitely isn't the
handsome,
same.
and purple, who breathes fire.
Where have I heard her voice though? I've definitely heard her voice act something else though. That's the thing the game did. It took away like what I imagine must have just been like the programmers, and it hired like actual voice actors.
Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Reignited hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance. Thanks. Let's go.
Did they get the jersey right? Oh, you can change the camera angle this time, because before it was like a forced top-down thing. Actually, I guess it still makes you focus on her. Ouch! Ow! Oh, good. It's still hard.
That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again.
She voiced Ashley in House Party? No fucking way she did. This sounds way too different. Who else is gonna cry at the live-action Lion King? Probably me.
Let's go.
You're right, I'm a liar. Like, how dare you? How dare you besmirch the good name of House Party? Yeah, so I guess the camera angles do still suck. I mean, the only real way to beat this before was you had to memorize where they spawned. I guess I have to do that shit again, so that's fun, I guess. You can sort of hear when they spawn, but it's not that reliable. No! Get away! This is 2 Spyro games where I've had to murder some hockey players. How do you feel about this, Sean? Does this strike a nerve? I don't think they're spawning anymore. Are they not even gonna throw the roses?
We did it. That was my best performance.
Oh, they are. Okay, fair
I
enough.
guess one of the judges didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
Hand replacement Sean feels good.
Maybe
Just
you
imagining
will
the
be my
Pittsburgh
ice
Penguins
dancing partner
players.
in the next Olympics.
That was surprisingly painless for what's usually one of the worst minigames. Can't light the roses on fire, 0 out of 10. Classic Russian judge throwing an egg. In Russia, do not grow roses, but is highest compliment to get egg thrown at oneself during routine is very good. My Russian accent is horrible, I'm sorry. It's just the worst. Speaking of Russian and ice skating, Carlos, how's Yuri on Ice going? Can't wait to finish the Spyro 1 remake. It's good. That's racist? How is that racist? There's an actual Russian like ice skater in the game. By the way, it's the OG music. It's the OG. I have nothing. Here's my thing with the new music. For me, my issue with the new music is too calm. Like, I like the original because it's more bombastic. I think it's good. I don't think it's bad. It's just, as a preference, I prefer this one. Feel free to call me a fucking fraud, by the way. This is mostly because I listen to this music a lot. This used to be my, this is gonna get real nerdy. This used to be my study music. So every time I had to like write a paper or I had to like study for a test, I would pop this on. Because there's no like lyrics or anything, so. But it's not like as intense as other soundtracks I listen to. So I thought I would go along with it. Spyro 1 is my study music, same deal. I don't play games with sound that often. Oh, I have to. Sound is an important part of games. I get most of my music from video games. Apparently Spyro 3's music is universally worst remixed. I mean, you can't really say that. Because that's very subjective. Might just stick with the OG as well then. I mean, that's just how I feel about Spyro in general. You can just always just go to the original instead. There is no requirement that says you have to play the remake. A fuck ton of anime I'd recommend. Nothing else new right now. Yeah. Did you ever watch Yuri on Ice? ENIAC, can you recommend it to Carlos so he can enlighten him? Is it called Facebook Seller? I don't know what that is. That sounds like a porno. ENIAC is recommending hentai in the chat. Skullfuck's book owner or something, whatever he said. So music is rock or pop. I can see that. I can't really do anything with lyrics because then I just start to like sing along to it. Already did above. Great anime. I have a poster of it in my room. Oh, that's awesome actually. I'm kind of jealous. ENIAC, would you say you were born to make history? Born to make history? That song is completely in English, which is ridiculous. It's a Chinese dude, or not Chinese. Oh god, no. Now I'm racist. I was just reading Shokugeki no Soma, and they're doing Chinese cuisine. That's why it's throwing me off. Shit. No, the dude is Japanese, and he sings the entire song in English. It's just like slightly weird. The Facebook Nick's a real streamer now? Oh, gross. Racist live on stream. I feel really bad. Have you read Cage of Eden? No. Sounds just interesting. That did just remind me though, I've never finished Eden of the East. I watched like the first season and then I didn't finish it. Like I saw to the point where they were like moving the what was it called? Selisau? When they were moving those and they were like getting missiles at them, and that was the last I saw. If you watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood subbed, it'll say Fullmetal Alchemist English the halftime cuts? What? What am I missing? Oh, it still says, you mean it still goes Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, or does it just go Full Metal? Habanero! Is that what it is? I forget what the Japanese for Full Metal is. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it. I think my brother still has Blu-rays, which is why I haven't rewatched it. I don't remember if it's English. Still haven't watched all of FMA sub. I've seen it both now. They're both awesome. Fullmetal Alchemist is universally one of the best dubs ever made. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while. For no particular reason, just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, Spyro. I will never see it subbed, to be honest, only dubbed. How about that Netflix movie, though? Why do you have to ruin things everyone else likes? God. Stop making drama. To be fair, I think a lot of people grew up with that dub. Holy shit, they made this section a lot easier. Those two used to be one of the worst fucking challenges in this game. Holy, I can't believe I'm done with it. I liked the movie though. The Bleach movie was actually good. Everything I keep hearing about the Bleach movie is that it's just the right amount of like self-aware, but also pretty good. And the other thing I keep hearing is that Bleach fans are some of the most dedicated in the goddamn world. Those thieves were slow. Yeah, something seemed off there. I don't care. Don't question it. That's gonna come back to bite me later. Wasn't there a wall I had to destroy with a supercharge there? Or did they get rid of that? No, there's definitely one. Ah! I forgot. I would recommend it as problems. It's worth watching. Like the real Bleach. It hurts. I miss it every day. Where's this wall? Over there, I guess. It's on this side. I cannot for the life of me remember where it is. Like one of the 6 people like Bleach bound filler arc. I thought the bound filler arc was okay. I don't think it was a highlight of the series or anything. Good job, Spyro. I don't even see sparks. You haven't seen Bleach, so why you just... You trolling now, Carlos? Is that your new shtick? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. Man, the Anime Club watched Death Note live action. It was great. Oof. You're a sadist. Here for the mess and the violence of the streets. I agree with Carlos. Best arc. Terrible movie for no watch people. I just think the idea of an Americanized Death Note is such a dangerous concept. And I'm glad it bombed, because if it didn't, I think that would have been really bad for our society as a whole. Like the Bound filler arc, I thought it was a legit part of the story until it contradicts itself with the lore and stuff. I had the opposite thing with the Bound arc. I knew it was filler, so I skipped it, and then I got to a point later on where when Ichigo is having flashbacks, he sees the main character, what was it, Karia? I forget his name. From the Bound arc, and I was like, oh, I guess I have to watch that, because I guess it's important. So I went back and watched it. I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. It did feel like filler, though. It wasn't bad, but it was filler. I think the Bleach has some really good filler arcs, though. I like the third seat Amagi, or whatever his name was, the temporary third seat captain, who wasn't really there. I liked that one. I liked, shit, what's the other one called? I'm losing my mind. The Zenpekto arc, where they all did fight those. I didn't like the Mod Soul one as much, but all in all, they've all got some pretty great arcs. Like, I like filler arcs as opposed to just, like, one-off filler episodes. I think those are garbage and need to be eradicated. You delete my messages, I'll change the likes and dislikes again. Man, I don't... You're allowed to stay, just stop, like, harassing people in chat. That's all. That's literally it. Stop just, like, outwardly hating on the game. I get it, you don't like it, but... I'm not gonna just stop calling people shills. It's easy. I really don't care about the dislikes either, to be honest. Again, you can stay. I don't care, man. Just, you know, you can participate in chat. You can do whatever you want. No one's gonna stop you. Just don't spam. You honestly probably shouldn't call me a shill either. But the original still exists. You can still play the original. Oh my god, I'm itchy now too. That's another thing I guess I didn't realize bothered me until now. feel like the rabbits are too... I feel like they're too big,
We
normally.
should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
At least that scene is still funny.
No problem.
It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Remember way back when I first started watching Nick and hearing him drink stuff?
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare
It is
her off?
voltage. Because I am not an adult. Alright, so we did Icy Peaks. I guess we're going to do Enchanted Towers now. We're finishing up today or too long? I'm pretty tired today. I'll probably just do the midday gardens and then I'll be done for the day. I want to take my time with this one just because it's my favorite of the original trilogy. So I don't know if I'll do Evening Lake and Midnight Mountain at the same time, but for today I'm definitely just doing this one. Even then, the levels are getting kind of long, so we'll see. I have a serious beef with Voltage. Lay it on me, Sean. Oh, I miss this music so much.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
I kind of like that they turn these dudes from, like, sculptors into weird hipster sculptors. Like, it's one of those things they modernized. I kind of like that. We'll see if it gets on my nerves, but as a general rule, I don't like the human designs of the remake, just because, but it's like, there's not much else they could have done. That's the problem with the older games. There were less polygons, they didn't look as weird, but now that it's so detailed, it's almost looks too weird, but I can't blame that on them. I don't think there really was an easy way to, like, make it look better, so. These look fine, I like these. Whoa, they look a lot harder, though. What's wrong with Voltage? It powers electric stuff. I had no idea Sergeant Bird level as a kid, and he could never complete it, so I never found it. That's pretty funny, actually. Can I... Damn. I swear there was no drag when I did these last time. They just, like, went straight. They brought up 3 or 4 flavors of Canada and held it to contest that which one. Flavor states Code Red is my favorite Voltage one. What? So, I'm gonna give you a little history of Mountain Dew in the U.S. There's original, and then Code Red was introduced by itself later and is a mainstay. My dad always used to say to me as a kid, Code Red was temporary and it was never gonna stay. Yet here I am, fucking 15, 20 years later, and still very much alive. Fuck you, Dad. But so there was a contest between Voltage. I don't remember if Voltage was in the contest. I don't think it was. I think Voltage was another one by itself. And then they had a contest between, like, I don't even remember that. It was like Supernova. I can't remember the names of them. Oddly enough, the one they had a contest of, the 3 that you could choose from, the Democracy, I can't find any of them anymore. It's supposed to be temporary, but it sold too well. Gotcha. I know, so I know we have Code Red and Voltage are easy enough to find out around here. I get both of them, to be honest. Some places you can find Livewire, which is pretty good. It's just like orange soda with Mountain Dew. But it's not super common. And you can usually find it more during the summer. And then Game Fuel usually comes out around November with like Call of Duty Battle. Halo, Battlefield, whatever. Mark said he found some. I like Game Fuel because it's just different, but Mark said he found some, but I haven't found any, so. And then there's Baja Blast, which is only a Taco Bell. Well, I'm sure there's other flavors too. Oh, well, fuck. There's the Merry Mashup, which is cranberry and shit. It used to just be Code Red and regular Mountain Dew mixed, but now they made it like its own flavor. Never had Mountain Dew? It's just sugar. That's literally what it is. I bought it because it's on sale. It's just a lot of sugar. But yeah, the regular basic Mountain Dew is alright. It's not my favorite, but, you know, it's drinkable. Yeah. Seen the regular one, not tried it. I mean, I recommend it. It's like a lemon lime kind of thing. Think like Sprite, but like jacked up. That isn't even good. Code Red was the only flavor I liked for some reason. It's amazing. Well, it's cherry. There's just not a lot of cherry soda. That's the reason I like Code Red. Is that you can't just find like cherry by itself for some reason. I don't know why. Honestly, I would think that cherry would sell really well, but it doesn't. Original Mountain Dew is my favorite drink. Like I said, I'll drink it. It's fine, but it's not my favorite. I typically go with Code Red too. I like Code Red and Voltage kind of. I like having both of them. These things are crazy right now. Cherryade was good. I had as a kid. I've never had that. Panda Pop for Orangeade. I think you can still buy Orangeade. I think it's just a flavor of different like juice stuff around here.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch #9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
For the past few weeks, I had to go through an archive 170,000 emails at work. Insane. So I want to be crazy chat, to be honest. It's alright, man. You just move past it. Like I said, I don't care. You clearly enjoyed the streams, or at least you had to have just stuck around that long. Not mad or anything, just, you know, don't do it anymore. I didn't even really get to look at the HD statue.
Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Peanut. Ah, fuck. I'm forgetting about these things. I like the new design with coffee cups. Yeah, the Starbucks hipsters. I think it fits. I genuinely hate these things. I hated them in the original. I hate them now. There we go. Wait, did these auto-lock on? There's no way. If they shoot enough, they just like shrink down? I never knew that. Did they do that in the original? I keep forgetting to go back to the TE Lodge, to reset my gems, and it's bothering me now. Classic Architects. It's new? Yeah. That loading was instant. This is why you all came here, right? The skateboarding. I assume that's why everyone's in the stream. Starbucks cups here are nice for Christmas. I haven't looked at them. I've never been a coffee drinker. Decide between Taco Bell or using my meal plan for dinner. I'd go Taco Bell. Only because Eniac said he was having tacos and you don't want to let him win. This motherfucker. Now I'm gonna fucking flip at him. R3 is a skateboarding game. The levels are the mini games.
What's up?
Can you not? I'm in the middle of streaming.
Oh, sorry, didn't know.
You would if you kept your YouTube notifications on.
Yeah, my bad.
Or Discord, that's a good point too. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Brother reveals live on stream he doesn't give a shit. Ooh. I kind of like the tiling in this new, this update. So mark the click your bell to receive a notification whenever. Yeah. I mean, I told people if they don't want notifications when they go live, they can turn it off. But I mean, that is kind of the point why I do the Discord notifications. I want to get off the wild ride though. Oh, the skateboard actually breaks in half. It's brutal.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
Is anybody an only child?
Let's start with something easy.
I think there's a few
you can
here.
Jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
I was an only child for a few good years. And then the dark times came.
Okay, now try doing a roll. Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip.
I was an only child, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Sean, are you an only child? I feel like you are.
Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe.
Not really. I'm an only child? Yeah, Red, you seem like someone who's been spoiled. That's not like me saying you're a dickhead, that's me saying like you have a lot of confidence.
Nailed it! Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can. Spin 2.5.
Your brother is 4 years younger? Gotcha. Yeah, my brother is I think like 3.5 years younger than me.
Now that
It was a good 4 years.
I have to admit.
Where do you get that impression? Let's talk more about me.
But before you get too
Lil Zalis, what a legend. Legend is one thing. He'll be a legend soon because it's gonna be the fucking all the. I lost it. Hold on. He'll be a legend soon because you'll only have heard of him. No one will see him for years. Wow, they make you flip a lot faster now.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
How does Hunter even know who Nasty Nork is? He wasn't in the first game. Two sisters the first 5 years were so good when they used to get spoiled. Yeah, now he has to have his own. Now they have to have a separate villa for Maz. It's very depressing. He was in the Dragon World now. Our friends clearly told stories, maybe. Oof. I told them about the great Nasty Nork. The skateboard trick? Because Spyro's his friend, they told each other stories? I don't think that's true. Someone give me another explanation? Could it be that Spyro is his friend and they told each other stories? I think that might be it. You guys were kind of off base. You were close, but no cigar. I always hate getting the gems in here. Especially since Sparks can't point to gems while on the fucking skateboard. Maybe Hunter just played Spyro 1 easy? That's a good point. That seems very likely. I miss when they would, I don't really do this anymore, but I miss when in games they would, show the main character having the system you were playing the game on. I thought it was a stupid touch, but I miss it. Hunter is nasty. Hunter is nasty after he's reformed. I believe it. That sounds like the fan fiction I wrote. Let's see. Let's get off. I like how I have to do that to get off the skateboard. Did I get everything here? Please tell me I did. I'll take it. Alright. Third one plays less plot. They play the same. I don't really notice a difference. The only difference is that I've played more of 3, so I can notice some, like, distinctive differences, but that's it. I don't really have any experience with the original 1 and 2.
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one.
Let's fucking go. Shit. Oh, that's cool. So it doesn't actually have the ability to go beyond a tuple backflip, so it just like repeats it. Apparently there's a cheat code of skating on Swid. I haven't even tried the cheat codes. I know they exist, but I haven't tried them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I only did 5. That's fine. Still good enough to kick Hunter's ass. Dying Light is pretty fun. Did you grab it on sale? I tried Fallout 76. That's better than I thought it would be. It's not Game of the Year by any means, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, I now get that reference. It's called the Dr. Shemp. I get it, guys. That's a boss from Spyro 1. Look at me getting references. Thought it when it came out? Ah, I gotcha. Oh, I missed the first message. What's everyone's opinion on Dying Light? I've heard good things. I have no experience with it, though. Stop. I got on sale yesterday. Nice. Sure that she could change color. It was pretty cool. For some reason, when we changed levels, interesting. Ah! I'm fucking up, guys. Hunter might beat me. I did one trick. It won't let me.
I can't believe it.
I'll take it.
You're so good already. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Hunter, you know we're collecting the dragon eggs. You can't just keep them as a pet. That's basically slavery. I did beat him with that score because I'm amazing. And he was so intimidated by that trick, he was like, I don't think I can ever come closer. His nerves got the best of him. I was checking the trophy. The trophy for this one is destroy all the floating balloons, which just means collect all gems. Now that I'm thinking the whole time I'm playing it, just seems like Dead Island 3. That's what I've heard. It's like a better Dead Island. Gulp, I get that reference too. It's a reference to when you're enjoying a beverage and swallow it. I get it now too, though. I didn't get it until you pointed that out, but yeah. I like that that's the only way they reference the other Spyro games. Excuse me, gents. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
I think this is the only level where you get to play as, in the main level as one of the side characters, and I always thought that that was something they should have done more of. Just seems like missed opportunities. Forget, do I have to blow this open? I don't remember how to get that open. Yeah, this is where they start to have like a bunch of mini games per level. And it starts to get a little long. Fight.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
I am here listening while at the Y working on my body for Red. Joe, his love is unconditional. Come on. What's up, Zero? Another one? Hey, Knight, why don't you back the fuck off? Since we're in here for a long haul, I figured more sugar can't hurt because I don't want to pass out during a stream. I got terrified. One of the other nights, I forget what stream it was. I think it was the last time I did Ripto, but I did like, all right, come on. All right, I guess. I think it was the last time I did Ripto, like the original one. I forgot to hit stop streaming, and I only hit stop recording. And I've been like thinking about that since, and like, damn, what's the worst thing I could have done after that? Like, my brain instantly goes to jack off. Like, I don't jack off my computer, so I don't really have to worry about that. But there was a part of me where was like, oh shit, that could have been real bad. But I don't think it. But I was trying to think of like what else I could have done. Like that's a fear I didn't know I had until it happened. The worst thing you could have done is play Digimon before, yeah. Sergeant Bird always flap? Yeah, he did. Because I don't know if he moved this fast, though. Does he normally have a jetpack? I don't think so. There's a guy who did that on stream and Twitch backs, and he ended up on stream, and so he thought he couldn't see the act, but his face clearly showed it. Yeah. No thanks. I don't want to end up in some clickbaity thing like top 10 streamer fails. Like, oh no, that me. Part of me is like, I hate those clickbaity videos, and the other part of me is like, I kind of want to see them. I kind of want to know what the fail was, and I hate that I hate that I am that way. What said about Pornhub again for different reasons. It's a good point. Most of the fails are terrible. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, I don't want to enjoy someone else's misery, but when they're like manufactured and stuff like that, especially if they're like tools about it. What if the video is the biggest fail? Oh shit, we're getting real deep here, Carlos. I don't know if I'm ready for this level of introspection. How long until you noticed you were still streaming? It was maybe 30 second stops. Like, I'm not gonna like end a video and just be like it's not gonna just be like, oh well, stream's over. It is that aggressive, but it's just, I'm not gonna do it immediately, that's all. Usually about 2 minutes after. 30 seconds. You could have turned off that time frame. I mean, I couldn't. Takes me forever. I don't want to see next normal sized dong for bad on myself. It is normal to above. We'll keep it with that. Not to hype myself up. I'm a very tall person, so God would be very unkind if he existed. But it would be very unkind if I did not have at least a proportional sized one. But yeah, anyway, you got a tiny ween? This is what we're talking about here. We're comparing sizes. We measuring. I know for a fact Joa has to have like a 10-inch one because that man's confidence and swagger and other God-given gifts just makes sense. I'm tall too, but God is cruel. Ugh. How tall are you, Sean? But yeah, I just assumed Joe was packing like ridiculous heat. Like annoyingly ridiculous heat. Like if it was a sitcom, you'd end up standing next to Joe at the urinal and you'd be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not fair. 6 foot? Yeah, I'm 6'2". At least you're taller. That's true. You can be short and got nothing. New Hitman sales are pretty poor because a couple other games came out the same week. Yeah, I feel really bad about that. I love Hitman, and I bought Hitman too. But that was a dumb fucking decision by Warner Brothers or IO Interactive. Let's release it the same day as Spyro, and the day before Fallout 76, and the same week as Pokemon Let's Go. It's like, no, they could have just fucking released it this week. But they were like, I don't know what decision led to them releasing it when they did, but it was a dumb fucking idea. I am still streaming. I've been going for about 2 hours now. Oh my god, I've barely gotten through any of these levels. Where's that last one? A little over 6'1" me, 5'10" let's go. Let's see that. Wait, ENIAC, you met Joe in person. I know Red will lie. Red won't tell us the truth, but you met Joe in purpose. Did it look in person? Did it look like he was packing? Did he walk with a certain swagger? What I like about this is that he is working out and listening to this, so he hears all of this, but he can't respond to it, which makes it so much funnier. If I would have been here, but real life man, I get it. No worries. What was the question? You think Joe is packing a big ween?
But I don't have room in my luggage.
Did John have a big dick? Yeah. See a big bulge? Did he walk like he had a limp?
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no.
He started his bone dance again. That is absolutely the same dance he did before. Oh, there's no question, but it doesn't matter because you know he's a passionate lover. That's true. Is he hunched over from frontward weight? What, the skeleton or me? I'm hunched over because my desk is short, and to get my microphone here, I have to hunch. I don't like hunching over either. I know it's bad for me. But this is the setup I got. Pretty sure he meant Joa. Oh. Oh no, I meant the man with the dong. That's fair. Sorry, I got a call from a resident. If John missed all of that, then that entire conversation was for fucking nothing. Ugh. I also walk funny as a direct result of John's package. That's lewd. I won't have that in my stream, Red. This is a wholesome family stream until you came
Patrol
here.
the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
I had a girlfriend in high school, call it Joe for average Joe, so no big dick energy. That's almost better. John, the everyman, proving you can accomplish anything, even if you have an average peen. What is this conversation? I agree. I think Seigalt was recommending Barracuda, a program for that. But yeah, I can only imagine that would be fucking awful. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm like, part of this is my fault because I definitely started the conversation. But then other times I'm like, no, someone else took it to a level I was not prepared for. But I have the confidence of being adequate. Truly an inspiration to us all. So I keep looking at it every time I pass by it in my games, but I need to play Jak 3 at some point. I think I want to stream it again, like I did Jak 2, but I want to make sure I grab all the, what do you call it? I'll make sure I grab all the precursor orbs first, so I don't have to do any of that. Where is it pointing? Speaking of thickness, me and a few friends are discussing something similar about how she doesn't like white guys. I'm not going to go into details. I mean, you can't just open with that and then just leave us hanging. I'll show you something else you're not prepared for. So Sean, when you type emotes in Discord, do you like actually type out the emote code? Because I always just like pick them from the list. I never bother typing them out. Don't leave us hung, I mean hanging. Ah.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
I kind of miss the original voice actor because he was so fucking hammy. It's like, I lost my dog, Farley. I'm just sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Don't cry. It's like really like loud like that. Saw Spyro trot. I feel so happy. Now look at it. Look at it. Because white guys have small penises. Oh, is that why? Hashtag not all white guys. Which is just a good hashtag in general. You look kind of derpy now. No, okay. It looks weird with his mouth open, but I dig it. I think the design is still cute. I don't like that they try and like make you do this fucking spit mechanic as often as possible. Hashtag this white guy. Most new voice sound more scripted now. Terrible sound direction. At first I thought it was bad sound direction, and now I'm not sure. I think it's a combination of things. I think it's the voice actors being actual voice actors, because other than Tom Kenny and maybe like one or two others, I think most of the voice actors in the original Spyro games were not that great. They weren't good, but they tried harder. These ones I kind of feel like they're established voice actors, so like they're not giving it as much as they should. I don't know, it's complicated. I don't know who to blame. I kind of think it's like it's a mixture of a bunch of things. I think it's because in the original they overacted every goddamn voice acting thing. Like every single line they like, it'd be the equivalent of me being like, oh my god, another level. I do not know if I'm prepared for it. Just like that hammy. But I think it was endearing. I don't know, it's confusing. How do I do this? Oh, I see. There's plenty of white dudes born with extra large sausages. Well, if that's the case... What are you saying? He says the size of an arm isn't normal? I mean, normal is what you make of it. You idiot. Unless. Alright, Farley, I take it back. Y'all got some smarts. I feel like it's not even a correct stereotype. Why do all of our conversations evolve into this? How much of it is my fault? How much of it can I just be like, wow, my chest is disgusting? And how much of it is like, I deserve this, I started this conversation. Ah, so close. Oh. Oh, okay. I think. I mean, you start like 70% of the time. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's hurtful. How am I supposed to do this? Farley, you not picking up your goddamn ball? Pick it up! Little asshole. Drop it. I think the game knows I'm cheating somehow. It seems like I can't get him off that ledge. Huh. Well, I glitched him. Oh boy. Does that prove you don't work for Activision? Is that for saying that it's a bug? Yeah, it is. But not an unfixable one. Oh god, I have to do this all again. Ugh. I didn't particularly like this minigame in the original. It seems mildly easier in this one, but it's still not where I want it to be. I did hear someone talking about the whale bug earlier too. I'm curious to see if I'll experience that. So I wonder if they were working on the game longer, which is why they pushed the release date back. I wonder if they were working on it longer and then, for whatever reason, they didn't finish up 3 as much as they wanted to, but they did finish 2, because 2 I didn't really encounter that many bugs. Experience and knowledge, he says. Okay, nobody cares. We'll see. I'm hoping no, but if I do, well, shit. Shit happens. As long as there's no game-breaking bugs, as long as I can just reload a save and try again, I won't be that annoyed. Unless it happens multiple times. Like, Farley fucking up is not great, obviously, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, right. Got it. It's a feature. Best comment. Oh, is that it? I remember this being longer. Oh, I lied. Oh, never mind.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Or it being longer and harder. How do you guys like that for ASMR? It's starting to rain. I think it's starting to rain. No, I think I hear it on my air conditioner. Other than treetops, you never had trouble with these games? No, I had a lot of trouble. I think you were gone by this point, but the last 2 levels in Spyro, I guess not the one with, not the docks or whatever that one was, but the one with the fucking guns, Jesus Christ. That level broke me. I was so bad at that one. And I had to go back and fucking try and get the trophy for it too. My least favorite level, hands down, in any of the Spyro games. It was not easy. Shut up, Sean. I don't want to hear it. You also say treetops is your favorite level, so your opinion is invalid. Poor Mayo. She's still stuck on treetops. Really should do an ASMR stream just to freak people out. I've never seen an ASMR stream. Like, what do they do? Is it just a bunch of talking like this? Do I just keep talking like this? Or is it like weird shit where it's like stirring peanut butter for like an hour? You were just trying to rush it? Yeah, because I was streaming, Sean. Let's see you stream it after doing every other level in that game and see if you can do it as composed. Alright, I really want to go back to the Tiki. Fix my fucking level. It's weird shit usually. Of course it is. It's taking you less time if you're patient. Hello, yes, hindsight? Oh, you don't say. Oh, I wish I'd known that then. Oh, you know this because it's already happened. Oh, I see. Oh, you're right, it's not very helpful now. That was a good bit, and I'm a little proud of it. The old phone call bit. I wonder how long we're going to keep being able to do that bit before people are like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he holding up the texting machine to his head? You really rude there? Fucking let it rip. Let's hear it, troll. Is the caller 2020? Yes. Stuck on haunted towers. That's pissing me off. People do still make phone calls. That's the joke, Carlos. Thanks for stopping by. That was the second joke within the joke. I actually hear you on my phone. I think the call dropped. Oh, really? Don't quit your day job. What do you do for a living, dinosaur? Does it involve comedy in any way? Does it involve critique? Also, that's funny. You thinking my jokes are for anyone other than me. I make dad jokes, you tell me? I have not heard a single goddamn dad joke. I think we're full of lies and slander here.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Launch. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
You know how weird this section was? The dumb fucking respawning birds, toucan Sam fucks. I wonder if they still respawn. Tiki's the worst redesign, probably. I mean, they're ambitious. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I don't think they look bad. I just think they look different. That's what you gotta remember about these remasters. There's a difference between different and bad. There's also a difference between, like, what they could have done. That's why I'm not, like, mad at any of the human, like, redesigns, because I'm like, I mean, they're gonna look weird no matter what they do. So, just hope they did their best. I don't often tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs. That's actually a really good joke. And I know a thing or two about jokes, because you see, jokes are like frogs. That's one of the other kids said, mainly because they're probably so bad they're funny. Wait. Did I whoosh myself? Yep. That's a big whoosh. I would say, based in Dragon Quest terms, that was a swoosh. Really great about Reignited is all the firings in Spyro's Flame. It does look really well done. I mean, I think they would have to get that right, since fire is such a huge part of the game. Oh my god. I'm dizzy. I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I'm tired. It's the equivalent of a fetch quest. Ah, fuck off. Ugh. Knock, knock. Come in. Damn, Sid, you're really good at this. High praise. I'll bite who's there. Why are you biting whoever's there? It's quite rude. Ah, fuck. Use the last of the gems. Oh. It's so weird. Sometimes I like Sergeant Bird, and other times I fucking can't stand him.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
What kind of apple grows on trees? All of them. Ugh.
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
It's a really good knock-knock joke when you it's like, but you have to start it, so they go knock-knock. You go, who's there? And they just freeze because they don't know any good knock-knock jokes. That's chaotic evil right there. I am done. Ash will tell you a lot about who they are as a person. Sergeant Bird blows up a wall. Fuck, I don't remember this one at all. Where's little Eggy Weggy? Fuck. Oh yeah, I do. It's right there. I did remember that. Part of the problem with the new animations, this is not really a problem, it's just more of like the stuff that subconsciously my brain knows, like, oh, fucking there's something right there. It's like masked because the graphics are updated now. Level completo. Oh. Still exhausted. What's up, Merle? Get my sleep cycle back on, sort of. I'm waking up at like 5 a.m., but that's better than nothing. I'm sleeping a lot, though. I just keep getting more and more tired. Black Friday destroyed me. Like, I got home and was like, oh, I'll play some video games, and I just fell the fuck asleep for like 8 hours straight. I need more caffeine still. Alright, we're about to do Spooky Swamp, which I'm fucking pumped for, so let's hope this is good. I might have missed any trophies, have I? Let me double check. Did you find sneakers? Kohl's is doing a Cyber Monday sale this week, so I'm gonna try and look for them at Kohl's this week. Probably try and pick up some new shirts too. How's this one? Oh, that's easy. Defeat Sleepyhead, follow the question mark bottle, fire 5 missiles, 1 race. God damn it, Spyro, I was just gonna make a joke, but I set myself for a joke, but realized it made no sense. Foo. It's the worst. One day, Merle, I'll be like, I need new sneakers, and you'll be like, shut up. I'll be like, okay. You won't be like, alright, let's look, here we go. Let's find you some sneakers. I'm like, no, stop it. And I'm not getting boots, you can't make me. The very rare means not that many people have gotten it, so it means that not that many people have gotten to this point in the game. I fucking love this design already. I know it was super purple in the original game, but this actually looks like a swamp, and I dig it a lot more actually. It kind of reminds me of that hub world in Spyro 1. The plat is 2.9%, which is crazy. It is kind of crazy. I wonder if people just get burned out. Also, these look very similar to how they looked in, oh, these dudes look really similar to how they looked before.
That guitar was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
I dig it. I know, I think, according to True Trophies, I was the 5th person on True Trophies to get Ripto's Rage, which I thought was surprising. And then, on PSN profiles, I wasn't even like top 60, so I don't know what the fuck to believe. I'm definitely not going to be the top for Year of the Dragon. I waited too long to get it. Is the level where they all talking haikus? Yes, it is. Including Moneybags, which is super funny. I hate haikus so much. I'm not a huge fan. There's a town in Dragon Quest XI that speaks in haikus as well. It's weird, because, like, from an objective standpoint, I'm like, I love it. That's dorky and amazing. That's so funny. And then from, like, an actual standpoint, I'm like, I hate it. Do you think Rayman should be remastered? I don't know. I don't really have any opinion on Rayman. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Ubisoft did it, though. Just try and compete, try and get a little bit in on this money. I think, isn't Rayman 3 remastered for PS3? I don't know about the other two, or the first two. Also, isn't Rayman 1 a 2D side-scroller? I think that's the problem with Rayman, is that they switch genres too much. They're not quite as uniform as the Spyro or Crash trilogy. Thomas remastered. The original Rayman was so good. I played it on Game Boy Advance, and I remember beating it, but I don't remember if I thought it was good. I'm a huge fan of side-scrollers. Spooky Swamp does look pretty great. Oh boy. Hit. No. Damn. I went into the Graffiti Kingdom. I like Magic Pendulum. Graffiti Kingdom I have a lot more issues with, because I think it's not nearly as good in a lot of ways. If they made another one like that, I think it's Tecmo who does them. I think it would have to be turn-based again. I wouldn't want an action game like Graffiti Kingdom was. Where Star Wars games be made a remaster and remake? Yeah. That's the problem with remasters in general, and with a lot of this stuff, is that rights are a big thing. It's the reason why, like a Sony classic is so much harder to make and stuff like that, because the rights for them are all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's probably the reason Nintendo doesn't have every game they've ever made available in the eShop. That or they're lazy. If rights didn't exist, you know, like, we'd have a lot more content, but still. Imagine a strategy RPG version of Spyro? That'd be weird. Oh, isn't that what Skylanders is, now that I think about it? I've never played Skylanders, so I don't get the reference if it is. I just heard today that Crystal Chronicles is being remastered. I heard about that. Much more Star Wars, but yeah, though. God, I hate them so much. Yeah, they're not terrific. Did it reset the other candle that I came from? I think it did. Should go back and relight that. Or should I say, reignite it? Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, I can't believe I got away with that. Reignite it. I looked away. I didn't look at the camera. One more time. Reignite. It's gone. It doesn't matter. Moment's over. Even these enemies look pretty much the same as they did before. I appreciate that. I hate the mushroom bomb mission with Sheila here. Oh god. I do too. It's another one of those missions that's like hard for no reason. Because you have to go in like circles. Especially the second one is so much harder. You have to memorize where the rocks are, basically. I cannot hit this thing.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
Sure, just shut up. No, your haiku poetry stinks.
That gullet dragon! Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home.
Forcing moneybags to make haiku? Yes.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you, and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief. Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems.
I love it. I love it. So, for my UK viewers, who's fucking pumped for a new Big Fat Quiz of the Year soon? Literally one of my favorite things about the year is looking forward to the Big Fat Quiz and then the Big Fat Quiz of everything. I'm fucking pumped.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
My jokes at you in a helmet. You just got bit by your own jokes. The mosquito bit you. Yeah. You see, my jokes may not be gems, but they're decent. Eh. I've seen better. Keep workshopping them. But yeah, last year's Big Fat Quiz with the Big Nasty was kind of weird, but not overly bad. Mofara sign. Bong. Did you see the, Red, have you seen the Would I Lie to You with Big Nasty? Where he talks about Ookabong. The game he used to play. No, you're okay. What's the Big Fat Quiz? Oh my god, it's a pub quiz that they do on Channel 4 every year, I think, right? Or is it ITV? With Jimmy Carr hosting, and then they get a bunch of comedians. Richard Ayoade is on most of them. My go phone dead. Alright, troll. Thanks for stopping by. Ugh. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you soon. You have a lovely rest of your night. Say Big Narsty's so weird. How am I supposed to say it? Because I can barely fucking understand Big Narsty. Like, his accent is thick and just his, I don't know how to put it, dialect is so interesting. Where half the time when he's speaking, like, I have no idea what the fuck he just said. Sorry now, it's time to go get dinner. I'll see y'all later, thanks. I noticed it was a haiku before he even said it. God damn it, Sean. Alright, Sean, are you gonna go to Taco Bell or gonna get a meal plan? Is this like when Red was Red was getting angry because we say what is it, twat instead of twat? Or is it the opposite? Oh, I almost fell off that one. Where's the key? Isn't it supposed to be around here? Is the key supposed to be up here somewhere? Do I have it yet? Oh, it's over there. I see it. Oh, no. Damn it. But yeah, Red. Any, oh, Red, did you finish the new season of Taskmaster 2? With James Acaster, Rod Gilbert, Jessica Knappett, Phil Wang, Carrie Goldman. I think for dinner I'll go get Taco Bell. It sounds pretty good. I think you'd enjoy it. Because it was a fucking amazing season. Probably one of the best I've seen in a while. Might be the best in season 4 for me. Watched that Taskmaster yet? Oh my god, you have to. Just fucking blaze through them. It is so fucking good. James Acaster was made for fucking Taskmaster, and so is Rod Gilbert. They're both so fucking weird at thinking about how to solve the tasks. Everyone else is a really good supporting characters too. You're ahead of me on being British. I'm doing my best. Let's go, Sean. Go enjoy your Taco Bell. Not as too many syllables. Alright, I'm gonna try and make it this time. Hey! Alright, let's get that fucking chest. Then let's get this bread. What is what's everyone in the chat's least favorite like common saying? Like right now, let's get this bread is pretty big. YOLO for a while, other shit like that. Like what's everyone's like least favorite? Like, oh, whenever you hear it. Or what are some sayings that you're just like, you just do not like? Like I know my, I don't know if this counts, but when people say dead ass, that's fair. I dead ass get why you don't like when people say dead ass. Don't die on me, that's so fucking selfish. He's dying for fuck's sake. That's an old one, but I meant more modern. My my assistant manager texted me last week to see if I could come into work. I said sure, and his response was yeet. I was like, okay. Anything a white person says? Wow. Is Carlos Lopes a racist? Tune in to find out. The answer may shock you. I don't know what the kids say. It is what it is. That's another old saying though. I kind of like that one. That's the same as saying like, I don't know what to say to you, but I want you to know I support you. Why you coming fast? I don't know that I've heard that one. Just saying. I don't mind that one either. It's the same deal. And you really don't have anything to say to it. You have nothing to add, but you don't want people to think that you're just like not listening or whatever. It is what it is, just saying. Sometimes it really do be like that. Fear is why you come fast. Yeah, I've never heard that one. It might be British only. Falling asleep. Nice. Keeping it real is annoying because only fake people ever seem to say it. When keeping it real goes wrong. I don't know the last time someone said keeping it real to me. I don't know another saying, but I hate when some bloggers like, can you watch this Instagram and call themselves influencers? Oh, I hate that shit. The only time I think it's okay is when it's like official, like, and when they like acknowledge it. Like a guy I watch, he's kind of, he plays enough Microsoft and Xbox games where he's considered an influencer, and when he says it, he goes, you know, I'm a Microsoft influencer. So like when they acknowledge that it sounds ridiculous, I'm like, all right, that's fine. When they're like, what do you do for work? I'm a social media influencer. I want to be like, shut the fuck up and get away from me. I tell it like it is. People who don't know what it is. Keeping it real was changed to keeping it 100. That's true. Yeah, if they can tongue in cheek it, works for me too. Like, I'm a brisk iced tea influencer. Influencer does sound awful though. That ain't eat shit cheap. Carlos, you say that constantly. Yeah, other things I hate. 9 times, when people say 9 times out of 10, when it's probably not that high. When people say oddly enough, when it's not really that odd. When people say also between every goddamn sentence, I say that ain't it. Creamer's influencer for my Twitter bio, yeah.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Everyone in my friend group says oof. I said oof before Fortnite. I'm gonna make that clear. Or, no, I'm sorry, before Roblox. Like I used to say just like oof, yikes. That's a big one. I don't say it with like that kind of, I say it like as a literal like oof, yeah, that's rough. I don't know what to tell you. So I hate that it became popular. So I turned around and said, I'm like, weren't you facing him in the first place?
Yes, it's bombing time.
See, I think that means like turned around as you turn the conversation around, so I'll allow that one. Oh god, I hope this isn't as awful as I remember it. Too tired for this shit. Ugh.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
I'm like so fucking tired where I'm just debating like maybe I just don't do this mission.
We will be waiting. When you return,
It's just as awful, if not more. What was that? Honestly, I'm gonna put it down. I'm too tired for this. Like I'm not like alert enough to do this properly. I genuinely hate to admit it, but I am not alert enough and focused enough to do this, especially with how boring it is walking through it. I never stop things in the middle of a level, but there's no fucking way I can do this right now. I'm not awake enough. So I'll keep doing this probably sometime this week. The problem, I meant to stream this last week, but with Thanksgiving and stuff, I wasn't going to do it then. But also, I got called into work like 3 times last week. So if I don't get called into work, it'll be soon. If I do, then it won't be. So need to get though, my man. That actually broke me. I'm just like, I can't. I'll come back here soon. So I'll probably finish this up and then I'll do Evening Gardens next time. So thank you guys for watching. We got a couple levels done today. We got Sparks' level, Sparks' first level, Midday Gardens, Icy Peak, Sergeant Bird, Enchanted Towers. That's nothing to fucking shake a stick at. Those are some long ass levels. But yeah, thank you guys. Tune in for the next one. Have a great night. This is where I actually stop streaming before I